Yeah.
Because if you're just handing us the magic items, what are we going to spend the gold on?
Alright.
Other than more magic items.
I don't know.
Let's begin. Let's begin right now.
Yeah, let's begin.
I'm trying to see how much it costs to get enchantments on ammo, because I know that it costs less than it did with enchanting a weapon.
Previously on Pathfinder, you guys stormed the castle of the stormed the base of the Human Liberation Front. You beat down the people that got in your way, and you were able to obtain some information. You found out that they were secretly being helped out by the Drow, even though it probably was against their will, or they were being manipulated by them.
And then we crushed their toys.
Mm-hmm.
All of their toys, including making one explode.
Okay,
With
so apparently
Which was awesome.
Sweet
it
justice.
still costs a fucking lot of money, no matter what it is.
Fuck ton of money.
Anyways,
Or no way.
So,
That's ranged weapon.
Well,
so you guys are now able to go over to whatever you need to do today, because after that hard, horrendous day, you're going to be waking up feeling a little sore, but overall in a good mood.
I was perfectly fine until I got gang raped.
well, that's your problem. How are you doing natural healing?
Doing it like it is in the book.
Okay, I'm gonna have to look it up.
Which I don't remember myself, but I think it works on the same principle of, like, it's your con bonus.
I know hit dice is put into it. I just don't know where.
I thought it was hit dice plus con, or...
No, I don't know 100% myself, so we can look together.
I remember, I haven't even been keeping track of that, but if we're doing that, then I know I took out, I got half my HP taken out exactly.
Healing. Hey, Mr. Vaughn is online.
No, bring his ass in.
Hello, Mr. Vaughn.
Okay.
Hey there.
Hello.
I got that ammo belt that you suggested.
Okay.
Okay. Full night's rest, 8 hours.
I'm probably just gonna end up making, like, a shit ton of, it takes a full fucking day of work to make goddamn ammo, and I hate it.
Okay. It's just, hit dice per day.
Here it is. Full night's rest, you recover 1 hit point per character level.
Yep.
So you gain 3.
Yeah, I'll gain 3.
I am fully healed with that one.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
You know what? I remember. I think someone healed. Yeah. I got lay on hands afterwards, so
Yeah.
I think I got fully healed by that.
For like 2.
For 2?
Yeah, it's a D6.
Just a note, I can burn a level 1 spell to restore 10 HP to anybody, so...
Oh, that too.
And I think I had 3 left after the battle, so...
11, and then that would make 14. Did you say something, Mom?
Alright.
I've only been out for a freaking hour, and you did something bad already?
I would like one of that, regens thing.
Regens?
If you don't mind. Miss Kalinda.
Oh,
Sure.
her unnatural healing stuff.
Okay.
She summons Spawn of Satan healing.
Okay. Now I'm full.
Detect
And I'm
evil
not
on
joking.
Spawn of Satan healing.
I'm not joking, that's how it works.
Of course, she doesn't tell you that. Probably doesn't know about it since she doesn't have Detect Evil.
That you would never tell a paladin such a thing. It's better that they don't.
By the way, I'm using satanic magic on you. Wait, what? It gets 10,000 gallons to the soul. I mean gallon.
Alright, so you guys are gonna be going out and grabbing stuff today then?
I'm
magic
going
items,
to
like
be
fine?
asking. I'm going to be gathering information today.
Alright, while you're getting your stuff, you're gonna be gathering information, because that's what you're gonna be doing today. Just grabbing your stuff and then gathering and doing miscellaneous things as well.
I'm wondering if I want to actually buy ammo, because it'll be very costly compared to what I can make.
I buy my shield and my tree token.
What, Mom?
Right? Go to a druid's temple and you buy a tree token.
Yay!
Okay.
And then I also buy that heavy steel shield I've been wanting forever.
You get a heavy steel shield.
Jeez. I can't fit this many.
Okay.
Oh, I may have to fit some inside there, so... Yeah, all I'm getting is my bandolier. All I need right now. I've already made a...
Alright, you guys, then what are you gonna do after getting all that stuff? Getting all your stuff? Because everybody's just going out and saying, hey, I'm gonna grab a few things.
Oh, I was...
Well, I know. I want to go to my temple and brief them on what happened to the Human Liberation Front and how it's completely and utterly destroyed through justice.
And you should probably do that to the guards as well, because they died right before we exited. It's probably a good idea to tell them before they expect us.
It's on my... I'm going to do that later, don't you worry.
The fields of justice.
So pretty much what you're doing is you're just giving a high-end debrief.
Yeah. That's important.
Alright, so you're gonna do... Alright, you first go to your church of Iamide.
Okay.
I thought it was pronounced differently.
No, it's Iamide. It's the fact that I've been mispronouncing it every single time.
You've been calling it lemonade.
Yeah, I have.
Almonade, that was it. It's almonds with lemonade! Almonade!
That sounds disgusting.
Blame the font.
They have bacon mayonnaise and bacon ice cream. There's worse.
That's pretty terrible. Not gonna lie.
Alright. Well, he's heading out what is everybody else doing?
Wait. Okay, so the Pallywagger's going to the church to tell the people about the Injustice guy.
Injustice.
Let's see.
There's no room out there. I've stuffed as much as I possibly can out there.
Well,
Graham, is your family drug mules?
Yep.
We have 2 freezers, one in the inside, one in the outside, and Dad bought a lot of frozen stuff. I didn't think he was going to buy that much frozen stuff.
Thinking like a mercenary, like my guy does. Well, I don't know. I guess
I'm gonna go to the go kill some zombies by myself.
I'd have to go get paid for something like that. I'm gonna go. I guess I'll go with the paladin because maybe if they do decide to like compensate us for like our efforts or whatever, you know.
That's something I intend to talk about with someone else too. Just while I'm out there.
Sure, you can come along. There's no harm in that.
No, I haven't, at least this session, I haven't mentioned what Kalinda did and bought and stuff. Anyway.
You mentioned in chat before what Linda got.
She bought new armor for herself and for Monty, and... Excuse me.
What did she get?
Mithril Lamellar for herself.
How'd you afford that?
'Cause he's
Technically,
awesome.
technically that does work because Howlar is like a skill-based armor.
Okay, so it doesn't cost much?
Yeah, it's not.
Oil.
It doesn't cost a lot.
Oil change in the Hyundai.
By the way, what does Mithril do with the AC maximum?
It
It increases it by like what, 1/2 or 1 1/2?
Let me see. I have it up in another window. Let me see.
I was thinking about getting some medium armor and getting it as Mithril, but like the Dex bonus is my thing.
Problem with the medium armor is that you might not be able to afford it right now because it's 4,000.
Good point.
Yeah, Mithril is expensive. You know how much it costs?
What was it, like times 4?
It's 1 squared times 1,000 for light, 2 squared times 1,000 for medium, 3 squared times 1,000 for heavy. So 1,000, 4,000, 9,000.
I think it cost me to make a Mithril full plate for my guy about 45,000 with a +3 bonus.
No, dude. Mithril full plate is just basic. Mithril full plate is 10,500.
That's probably like 50,000 I had to spend for that.
And if +3 would be another 9,000, and
that's actually no. Oh yeah, +3 for armor is 9,000.
Yeah.
+3 for weapons is 18,000.
Yep.
I'm back.
Mithril reduces armor check penalty by 10%, increases max dex by 2, and lowers armor check by 3.
Okay. So, okay, so you went out and got that. Was anyone else doing, anything that wasn't getting items?
Go see shopkeeper, hang out on roof.
Oh, and
I told you I was gonna try. I was trying to get you to come with me.
I remembered that. That's why I said go see shopkeeper, hang out on roof.
Get ambushed on
roof. Just saying by yourself.
Again.
See our shopkeeper. Let me take a look at. Let me pull up my files quickly to see her name. Because
About the only person we've made friends with in this city, other than the first guy we saved, and doesn't remember name.
I have a lot of friends at the church. Thank you very much.
Friends.
And the people at the guard tower, they tolerate me, so they're friends too.
They think the rest of us are bloody psychotic.
Let's head over to Jorvik.
I think Paladin is the most psychotic person in our group. He looks at someone and wants to kill them.
Wait, who is?
Well, if we remember Order of the Stick, a paladin is absolutely unnatural because they've essentially cut out their ability to feel fear.
Which I have now, by the way.
Okay.
Spell or
Jack
the ability to
He
cut
smites
out?
evil and doesn't afraid of anything.
Alright, Jack and Yasuko are gonna go see Kree. Jorvik and Justin are gonna go see the guys. You're gonna do that first. As you enter the Temple of Biomide, there seems to be a bit of a scramble.
Okay, sorry, I had to take my headset off for a second. What did I just miss?
It's my character stuff.
God dang it! It just went out of range for some reason. What'd you say again?
Who are you talking about?
We're doing the
Temple stuff.
Okay.
Okay. I grabbed someone. It's like, my friend, what seems to be the matter?
Well, there seems to have been a bit of a I don't know what happened there. It seems to have been a riot last night.
Oh? Where at?
And he gives the notes, and it's the place where you've been.
Oh, yes. That place. We were there last night.
Shit.
What? As he exclaims loudly and forces you over to the head priest.
Come over here,
Seems to be
young man. I'm going to report you to the head priest. Dragging him by
As
the
he
ear.
comes over,
Gets the
as he leads you
ruler
over
out.
to the head priest, and he seems to be talking with a constable.
Are we putting on a nun outfit now?
All right, the head priest is standing there, big scar in his face. He seems to have put on his mithril full plate armor.
I put on my robe and wizard hat. Never
Because
mind.
he's ready to take down Justice.
Ah,
Wait, he's ready to take down Justice, so he's not
Take
good.
down for Justice.
for justice.
Good.
Lots of justice here.
Yep. Demacian justice.
In a cup.
Or Demacia.
God damn it, I just let my pen slip.
To the fields of justice.
He
Fear
has
not,
like
I
a,
am coming.
he has
You
a
know, I
boner for
wonder-
justice right now. So
I wonder if going into a church as an evil character is one of the most intelligent ideas, because no one in their right mind is even going to think of detecting evil.
No, it's the stupidest idea because
It's a stupid idea because if anybody's half as crazy as our paladin, they'll be detecting evil on everyone.
yeah.
okay,
Except-
And
so
most paladins are at least half as crazy as our paladin, if not more. I can confirm that.
Okay.
I haven't played
so
with that.
okay, so the
psychotic
constable and the head
paladin.
priest.
And again, the last paladin that I played with ripped someone's face off and made someone eat glass, so...
Yep.
Okay, I have played with some crazy paladins.
Okay,
Yeah, you.
so
No, that's nothing. My friend is basically the Crusades personified as a paladin.
Yeah, paladins can be a little cuckoo for Cocoa Puff sometimes.
A little.
yeah, okay, so constable
My
and head
paladins are
priest.
always benevolent.
All right. The head priest looks at you and says, "So, you are responsible for last night's fiasco?"
We were involved. See, we were tasked to serve some papers to the head guy of the Liberation Front, Human Liberation Front, for the guard.
Do you still have those papers with you?
Well, of course.
In all honesty,
I-
we probably did give it to the paladin.
And I hand them over, and I continue. We
we
ran
we
into
never
quite
arrest-
a bit of resistance along the way, but we persevered.
We didn't kill any of them.
And
Use necessary force as much as possible.
yeah, of course, the necessary amount of force needed.
The cannon exploding wasn't our fault.
You're not here.
I know.
Oh, by the way, do you know anything about the cannon?
Oh, which cannon?
The one that exploded, probably.
The one
Canon
that
in
has
D minor.
the one that
The one-
exploded.
The one that some idiot put in the ball first and then the black powder.
Ah, yes, I remember the cannon.
How bad of a misfire or whatever did you guys do to break that thing?
Pretty bad.
Did you
Pretty
guys just like
terrible.
roll a 1 on it, or did you guys just really not load it properly?
No, we didn't know how it worked, so we just pointed it at the door. Yeah.
Well, all you would be doing is taking a -4 to aiming it, and as long as you didn't roll a misfire, it shouldn't have exploded.
It's cinematic, because we didn't know what we were doing.
Hell yeah. Like a boss.
Oh, yeah.
Kaboom!
So, yes. Yes, I remember the cannon.
Hmm.
One of those cutscenes.
Oh, and you tell him about the thing. I'm guessing you tell him about the cannon. How that they
Yeah,
tried
I-
to get the scoop.
Yeah,
Right. Well, that was using a bit of excessive force. So you will be deducted a penalty for that.
I'm deducting 1 paladin level from you.
No, we're not. No, we're just scooping. We're just taking 100 gold points, 100 gold pieces away from your total. If you will follow this constable, he will debrief you on most everything and give you your money as well.
Wait, I thought he was in the church right now, not at the guards.
Well, he's gonna leave. Well, he's going to lead you to
Yeah.
the guardhouse.
Yes.
He's going to lead us down to the guardhouse.
So,
and
yeah, as I continue to the head priest, because head priest was kind of interested in this before, we were unable to serve our papers because he kind of died, not by our hand, but behind the hand of
He was
allegedly
assassinated
the drow.
by drow.
Yeah, what he said.
Those drow... Yeah, Jorvik says, those drow wanted to stir up trouble in the city, so they were basically trying to let that guy do his thing and cause a lot of peace disturbance. And then when we got involved, Jorvik's not smart.
Jorvik no word.
Jorvik not good at words, only good at smashing heads.
that is obvious.
Jorvik smash.
Yeah.
Perfect temporarily stunned at own vocabulary.
So
I am Jorvik's complete inability to talk.
He's trying to. Jorvik's trying to communicate that, basically, we kind of got involved with the human supremacist group, and when we did that, we kind of screwed up the Drow's plans. So they went ahead and killed him because he was annoying. No one likes him anyway. And then they tried to kill us, so we had to kill the Drow. And yeah,
That didn't work either, though.
yeah. It did.
Unfortunately, there was a magic wall of bullshit.
Yep.
They cast plot wall on us.
They have plot armor. This is both the Pathfinder series and the Pathfinder abridged series all in one.
All right, the High Priest looks at you and says, "So you're telling me that drow were involved with the Human Liberation Front?"
Yes. However, the Human Liberation Front has been dismantled, so we shouldn't have to worry about them any longer.
Did you realize we were supposed to arrest more than just that one guy, right?
Well, we did arrest more than just... Oh, wait.
We were supposed to go around the city arresting a bunch of people, and we just kind of went to bed after the drow tried to kill us.
However, the snake's head has been chopped off.
Hey, it's perfectly reasonable to go straight to bed after you were almost murdered by 3 ghouls and a golem.
You almost murdered by 3 ghouls and a golem?
This is why
one of us was almost murdered. All of us were almost murdered. Details.
Yeah. And you're not here. Remember that.
I would imagine we're having
Neither
this
is
conversation on the way to the shop.
Yeah, that's what I'm imagining.
Okay, well, that's not your scene.
Okay. You are being led to the
Yellows.
No, you're being led to the Aslanti Keep.
I thought you were about to say Asgardians.
No. Being led to the Aslantean. You're being led to the Aslanti Keep. That is the head of where most of the
guards.
Yeah, the guard where the constable is, where the constabulary is. That's where they headquarter. And you get a full debriefing about what happened. You know that you've done about a block's worth of damage. Most the people they were able to survive. Most people that were in there were able to survive their injuries. There were a few major wounds, but nothing so serious that it would cause life and death. The only casualty is Mr. Oakshot.
So, was there like a riot outside as we were storming the place, or what?
No,
I left my horse outside. Okay.
No, what happened was that there was a because of all the noise and detections by somebody firing a high explosive in the middle of a crowded land, they caught a few attention and people were wondering what was happening, as well as smoke was burrowing out of the burrowing
Okay,
outside.
well, you specifically used the word riot, so I was wondering what the hell happened up there while we were down there.
No, it was just a bunch of people gathering around. Nobody was too
Well, we
serious.
disturbed the peace, basically.
Yeah, pretty
We
much.
didn't cause a riot. But we did kick a lot of ass.
Okay,
Yeah.
for all your work, you get about... For bringing all you have
2
brought
gold
in-
pieces.
Shut up.
Don't spend it all at once.
You get about 2,000 gold. You get about 2,000 gold.
Nice. Each?
You get
Oh, wait.
assuming that. Oh, that's
You get
easy.
1,000. You get 1,000 extra for completing your mission, and 900 for bringing in Harold Oakshot dead. You would have gotten 1,000 if you brought him in alive.
Darn.
And then the 100 penalty, that leaves you at 3,800 gold pieces.
I thought the 100 penalty was killing him.
No, it was the cannon.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's right. That's right.
How many
Is that total or individually?
That's in total.
Okay.
So we got like 3,900.
3,800.
3,800.
Divided by 5, 760 apiece. Presuming we have 5 people dividing it up.
Is that counting Nick? Because if so, no.
Well,
No, that's
Nope.
not...
There's 5 people in the group right now. Nick dropped out.
Okay.
He said he was dropping out because the
Because of work.
Yeah.
seven what?
760.
760. Gotcha.
nice. I have enough now to where I could probably go get that my axe enchanted
Huzzah!
like a boss.
Alright.
Also note, I think I mentioned this last session, but Glinda has create magic item and a spellcraft check high enough to do just about anything. So
I would have had you make my my belt. However, it also needed something else, and I didn't know if you had that. It was a spell. It was like magic chest
doesn't matter.
or
If she
something.
lacks the spell, it only increases the DC by 5, and she can blow through it.
Yeah, it was secret chest.
Yep, doesn't matter. DC increases by 5. She can hit that easily.
And how long would it take you to create a 500 GP item?
Half a day.
I was gonna say it takes 1,000 a day, so about half a day.
Yeah, let's not worry about that then. I'll just buy it for the 1,000. I have enough money.
Okay.
How much
Because
gold do
Belinda's
we
going
have right
after
now?
That depends on how much you bought.
I haven't bought like anything, so
We got
Well, I don't know if I bought things.
Well, I'm not the guy who's supposed to take care of your money count. That's supposed to be you.
Also, there's the fact that all of us have different starting GP,
Okay,
and I actually had 900 to begin with, so...
If assuming we've divided it all equally, you should have at this point approximately, let's see, 1950 plus 760, around 2,710 plus
Okay.
whatever you started with left over from your total.
Which is
All
probably like 10 gold, because I think, like, monks get like a D10 gold, don't they?
It's usually like D10 times something.
I forgot to write it down. I usually just tribute my money to group fund and forget about it.
You keep on chopping.
2047. Okay.
Okay. Alright,
Huzzah.
so while you're doing that, Jack is going off to see Miss Cree
With me.
with Yasuko. Okay. Her shop seems to be doing fairly well. She's not being bothered by anybody. Since the Human Liberation Front has died down, there seems to be less commotion. It's not booming by any means necessary, but it's keeping a nice flow.
She's pretty much the only one working there, right?
Yeah.
We could probably come back sometime when she's not busy, because we're probably going to be wanting to talk with her in private. So, just, you want to just, this is in character now. You want to just ask her when she's not busy?
Shrug.
Well, you go and ask her. She doesn't know me.
Just walk up, see what she's doing, see how long it takes her to notice me behind her.
She
Walk up and...
She turns around fairly quickly. Says, Mr. Jack, how are you doing this evening?
Rather well. The scarf is helpful. Thank you.
It's keeping you warm, I see.
Keeping me warm and alive.
I'm glad to hear that, as she says smilingly. So what can I do for you today?
My buddy wants to talk to you about something. Wondering what time you're free.
Well, you can come a little bit later today. I will when I close the store down, but I'm a little busy right now, just hemming some dresses together. You know, getting things set up.
All right, we'll come back later.
All right, thank you for your time, sir.
Totally.
Bow, walk off. She says later.
That's very specific. Okay.
Hey, if you want a specific time, ask her yourself.
I was just figuring she wouldn't recognize me and she'd respond to you quicker. Excuse me for trying to save time.
Well, we did save time. We know when to come back. Later.
Okay, next... Come on, I'm gonna,
We have to trigger another plot event before her flag flips to where she reveals new information.
Okay, next place I'm gonna go is it was at the arena where we would see, Yorman, wasn't it?
Torment.
Torminates? No, wait, Torminates wasn't the guy who owned it. What was the other guy?
Oh, Malik the Holy Sword.
Malik the Holy Sword, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna try and go to the arena and find Gregor.
Gonna go hang out on the roof of the house, see if there's anything anybody else needs doing, and commission Kalinda to make the amulet of the fists.
Oh, I was inviting you to come with me, but okay.
Oh, I thought you were just like, okay, let's head off. And
Let's split up, gang, and see where we can find some clues.
Yep.
Okay, Shaggy.
If that's the case, then the fact that, Jack seems to find everything on the roof, does that make him Scooby-Doo?
Apparently.
Yeah, you're either Scooby or Shaggy.
Maybe Velma, she's the one she always finds the clues, doesn't she?
She finds the clues, but not the actual people.
But
she always figures it out, but never tells anyone.
Yeah, I don't figure it out. I just find everything. So yeah,
he's
Scooby
more
or Shaggy.
Shaggy or Scooby because he actually finds the clues. Velma figures everything out and then tells everybody later.
When it would have been useful, an hour ago before they got captured.
Actually, no. Generally, Velma doesn't figure it out until the very end. She looks like she knows what's going on, but she doesn't actually put everything together until the end.
Well, you need to unmask the person first, and then you start putting the wheels together. Actually, start putting the puzzle pieces together in the show. That's how it works.
Generally, she figures out who it is right a little bit before they capture them.
I'm just the guy that kills shit.
Anyways,
So what is he, Fred?
I don't know. I don't think Fred kills
Jack,
anybody.
you're gonna be going to the rooftop and just resting then?
After I talk to Kalinda about maybe getting something to help me punch.
Okay, so you weren't coming with me then?
No.
It'll take a little bit to get it done. So.
All right, I believe if anybody can do it, it's you.
It's gonna take about 2 days worth of work.
All right, thanks. I really appreciate it.
All right. Well, she's doing that. Make some quick use magic device rolls.
Not use magic device. It's spellcraft, I think.
Oh, it's spellcraft. Use magic device. I'm sorry, I don't know.
I'm pretty. Yeah, she can make it by taking 10.
Okay, if she can do that, then add your bonus and stuff like that. And if it passes, that's perfectly fine.
Okay, let's see. I have to look up the magic item creation rules just to be sure.
Alright, while you're doing that, you guys have been given stuff. Yasuko's going over to the arena and meeting up with Malik. You see Gregory just hanging out front with his little crap, what are those called? Clipboard. With his clipboard in hand. As he marking stuff down.
I'm gonna wave at Gregory. Hey, Gregory!
Mr. Yasuko. How are you doing today?
Good. Say, I was wondering how busy Malik was. It has to do with, some of the incidents that happened before.
We're doing that later tonight. Yes. I just got it. No, I got it online. Mr. Malik is pretty busy, but if you wait around for about 30 minutes, I think he has free time after his meeting with, excuse me, as I pull up a name here, Gaius.
Oh, where do I remember that name?
That is the ruthless gladiator who's a bat.
Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, he hasn't been showing up quite as often.
Well, that's because we've been focusing on one point.
Oh, what a heel.
And this is where I go into a meeting with him and I find him dead on the floor.
No. No, you wait around about 30 minutes. Gregory leads you up to to Malik's office. And you hear a few discussions. You knock yourself in.
Okay.
I'm guessing you, knock on the door or something.
Is Gaius still there? Because I would prefer not to have the questions while Gaius is there.
Well, you could wait. Well, if you knock on the door, he'll say, come in, sit down for a while, I have some business.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, I'll go.
Looking at this, it appears the DC to craft the item is 15, which she makes on a 2, so...
Alright, then you're good with that.
While we're doing this, should I just go ahead and have her give my +1 to my axe or something?
I can't enchant weapons or armor.
A, she can't do weapons, and 2, she already has 2 days of work ahead of herself.
I can't take craft magic arms and armor until level 5, so...
Okay, here's the thing you can do. Go to the coins and do a gather information roll.
Which is diplomacy.
Diplomacy, okay, well,
But, before we do all... You can do that on the sideline right now. I'm dealing with, Yasuko now, as Malik is speaking with Gaius. For the last time, Gaius, I told you that we are not allowing this to be to the death.
I'm not at all surprised. I have a... My face is purely nonchalant about this, because it's Gaius. I expect nothing less.
But think about people.
The money.
They will be such more interested if there's a little bit more bloodshed.
Why don't you just go kill some of those slaves that they have out there? That's enough bloodshed already.
Gaius looks over at Yasuko, who said that. Because people want to see real men fight to the death, not a bunch of 2-bit slaves. Kobolds.
nice.
What? And they don't have any good slaves? They don't have any strong criminals in there?
Not to my level, as he smiles gleefully at him.
I'm going to roll my eyes and just quit talking.
That's enough, Gaius, he says. Malik says. You know the rules that I have set down. No killing our gladiators. As Gaius sighs remotely, he bows his head and leaves the arena, and leaves the office.
Really hate that guy.
He's not one of my favorite either, Malik says. But he does entertain the crowd.
Yeah, I understand that.
Now, what can I do for you?
Yes, did you hear about the disturbance in, where were we, the puddles? I don't remember.
The coins.
Coins. Did you hear about the disturbance in the coins the other day?
Yeah. Yes, there seems to have been some fire of sorts.
Apparently my teammates don't know how gunpowder works. I need to teach them that you put the cannonball in after the gunpowder.
Wait, I thought the reason that blew up is because we didn't pack it down well enough.
I don't care. I don't care. I wasn't actually there, so I'm just going to make it sound as bad as possible.
Oh, what a heel.
Gaius just shakes his head and says, firearms are beyond my grip. Firearms.
Well, besides, my characters, Kitsune, they like to stretch the truth for the sake of a story.
So, I'm sorry, but firearms are above my privy. But if you say that they messed up, I trust your expertise.
Anyways, we were supposed to be arresting the, you'll have to give me his name again.
Mr. Oakshot.
We were supposed to arrest Mr. Oakshot, and we were doing good in taking his, getting to him without, shedding any blood. However, when we got there, some of those friends that you had before were there, and apparently they just decided to kill them once we got there.
He stops and looks at you. So you're telling me that the Adaragans were there?
I'm assuming, and I actually got to see a couple of their faces. I don't think I've mentioned to you yet. I'm a shapeshifter.
So you're a doppelganger?
No. A kitsune. Have you? You said you've been to.
Oh yes. I'm sorry. You just don't see a lot of those around here.
Well, I did tell you I came from. God
Tianjia.
dang it, Tianjia. Thank you. I'm just not good with names.
They're hard, and you gotta study like crap. I studied the shit out of those names.
But anyways, I was hoping to show you a couple of their faces and see if you recognized the only two faces I saw, and see if you recognized them. One of them was the girl who attacked us before, and apparently holy bullets did more than I thought to them.
Oh, you mean Brizza?
Oh wait, you knew that specific one? I didn't. He never actually mentioned the name to us. He just told us the family.
She's a bit of a psychotic. No, that's stretching it, because all of them are crazy beyond all recognition. But she has a fondness for necromancy that goes beyond normal pleasuring and sadism.
Isn't that most necromancy? I never hear good things about necromancy.
It's a tragic art that you have to balance a lot of levels on. If you're good enough to do it, you can do it without being irresponsible. But Reza, she takes a certain pleasure out of raising people from the dead and making them her
slaves.
Making them her slaves, yeah.
Or bending them to your will if you wanted to make it sound worse.
She's a dom. Worst kind of dom.
Okay, well, I guess I don't have to, I guess I don't really have to show you her then. I'm gonna the other one I saw looked like this. I'm gonna change to the other drow that was there.
He stares godmouth at you.
Yes, I figured that I figured I was gonna get a bad response from this. I'm gonna change back.
She's still alive.
That's the response I expected. Who is it, and how bad is this?
We are in trouble. That is the house matron of the Otaragan family. Quenthal Otaragan.
And we should know that. Why?
I'm just trying to get information from him.
She's a priestess of Asmodeus.
Okay, well, that's some helpful information. That wasn't a character for the record.
And she's a nihilist beyond all recognition. She thinks that the burning eternal punishment of hell is a suitable fate for all in this wretched world.
Okay, so fun. Do you have any idea what they were doing with the Human Liberation Front exactly? Other than being evil?
A long time ago, they tried to raise a siege on Absalom. My friends and I were able to take him down. You've already met Roland. He was a part of the company that we did.
Oh yeah, Roland was going to be the next person I was going to ask.
He knows of Quenthil, and we thought we defeated her by burying her underneath rubble. Apparently she survived that.
You buried her alive and she got out.
We thought she was dead by the time. It's kind of hard to expect somebody to survive an entire tower falling on top of them.
How did you manage to drop a tower on her? How do you do that?
With science.
He points at his blade by the power of Torog.
I think that's a suitable explanation for any paladin, really.
By the power of Grayskull.
By the power of Torog, I have the power.
Okay, it's pretty much what you know is that Torog is the god of creation and building stuff. So if he knows how to build it, so if many people know how to build it, they also know how to destroy it as well.
Or destroy people with it.
Pretty much.
So what, did you just lift the tower, or was it just there, or?
I smashed my holy blade down, and wished for a miracle.
Fuck, he certainly gave you one. Too bad it didn't work. I just kind of mumbled that under my breath. Too bad it didn't work.
I did hear that, you realize.
Well, it's true.
It is sadly true, but we were able to escape. We were able to escape that event, and she hasn't been heard of in quite a while. This was when I was younger.
Okay, well, since you've fought Drow before, can you give me any tips on them? On fighting them? I mean, I've already learned that holy water does severe damage to their skin.
It is not because that they are Drow that your holy water hurts them. It's because that they are evil. That they do evil in the name of their wicked lords. That is the reason why your holy bullets are allowed to hurt them. But if I have any good advice for you, find a way to fight them all in daylight.
What happens to them in daylight?
They cannot.
Do they sparkle?
No, they cannot. They cannot stand daylight and are blinded by it. I have yet to think that they have found a way to counter this act.
You mean other than wearing goggles?
There are a few goggles that do that, but none have been ever told. Plus, we had help on figuring out weaknesses for everybody else.
You wouldn't happen to know any items that could create a flash or something to stun them or anything such as that?
I've only dealt with divine spells that have been able to do that.
You're right. I should probably be asking. I am sorry. The other guy he just mentioned like 5 minutes ago.
Roland.
Mm-hmm.
Roland, thank you. I should probably be asking Roland about that. See if he knows anything like that. I'm basically just seeing if I can get a bullet that flashes, which I don't expect to, but might as well try. Okay, so, is there anything else you can tell me? Because,
Yes, actually, there's... A matter of fact, I was discussing it with Gaius a little while ago. We're holding a
discussing
tournament.
the drow with... okay, I'm gonna let him continue, sorry.
I was discussing with Gaius a little while ago about a tournament that we're holding. I would love you and your group to be there. You guys have... Team those guys seem to be having so much enthusiasm, and the crowd loves them.
Oh, we still need to change that name.
I
do say that in character.
I did imagine that was the fault of our announcer. Me.
Yeah, no one ever asked us about a name ahead of time, and we didn't really think about it.
Well, it will be a week till the tournament stops proper. But if you go outside and Gregory will give you the forms to properly fill out that you can to attend the tournament, you'll have to pay a fine. You have to pay an upstart fee. You have to pay a fee, of course.
Okay.
It's going to be only...
Of course I'm not going to be able to sign before asking the rest of my group.
No problem. Gregory can give you a form of the contract, and you can deliver it back to us. Plus, with 35 gold, you will be able to attend the tournament with no problem.
That'll be fine.
All right. Is there anything else you wish to discuss about?
Well, other than the fact that, what do you suggest I do to keep from being assassinated the night or eaten by zombies? Because that bullet that I shot hit right across the face, and I don't think I'm going to be sleeping well until that woman is dead.
Keep that weapon with you all times, then.
Very
As he
reassuring.
points to your gun. And make sure that it's always loaded with a holy bullet.
I'm gonna pat the new belt I just got. I got that handled right here.
Ah, Roland has a belt like that as well.
Not surprising. It's very useful.
Indeed. But I must take my leave, sadly. I wish you a good... I have other business to attend to. I wish for you a good day, sir.
I'm gonna bow to him and walk out.
As you leave, Gregory is there and he hands you a contract.
Would it just be better if I pay the 35 gold fee up front? I have a feeling that my group is going to agree.
It is better that you have it together with the contract.
Understood.
Just for legal sake.
Understood. Okay, I'm gonna take the contract and I'm gonna go to the house and hopefully meet up with the party before I go back out with Jack to talk to Kree.
Yeah.
I'm wondering where the hell I remember that name from. I know I've heard that name before in something.
Kree, it's a Indian tribe.
No, it's like it was a character that I remember from something.
It's sort of.
Kree Summer, she does voices in cartoons for just about fucking everything.
No, I mean it was like an actual character's name, not a person's name.
I know.
Sort of.
I know what it's from.
What's it from?
Codename Kids Next Door.
Yes, I remember now.
I'm guessing they used her name for the name of the voice actor there.
The funny thing is that Kree was actually black too, so...
Yeah, it was...
Yeah,
it was
so is her voice actor.
Yeah, but I'm just laughing at that it's a drow that's named Kree.
Oh, okay.
Graham, that's racist.
All right.
I was waiting for that comment.
While you're doing all that, Jack is sitting up on top of his
Sitting in the hammock.
Sitting in his banana hammock, as it were.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah,
Then sitting on a banana?
Lincoln and Kids Next Door.
Kree was awesome.
That show was awesome. Moving on.
Yeah, Codename Kids Next Door was great. Anyways, yeah. Well, I was gonna wait for the rest of the party to mention the contract. What?
But while you're doing that...
All he told me was that it was a tournament, so I'm assuming that it's going to say something on the contract.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I'm gonna read it on my way home before I show it to them.
Alright, I'll tell you that in about a little bit, but we gotta do Jack's part first.
No problem.
Hooray! Plot!
Alright, Jack, you are sitting in your hammock.
1 banana, 2 banana, 3 banana, 4. Peeled bananas, baked bananas, stewed bananas. I don't know how the rest of that reference goes.
You seem to have very weird taste in music, as a very effeminate voice says.
You do what you can. What do I owe this visit for?
As Night Mask jumps off, it's a warning visit.
A warning?
Because of your involvement with the Human Liberation Front.
You mean us kicking their ass?
That's one way to put it. As you have gotten yourself involved, other guilds have been moving on with their plans forward. I suggest to whoever you speak to, and whoever your friend is with the cornucopia, that they watch out, because the Assassin's Guild is going to be trying something against them.
Alrighty. Well, now I just gotta tell her later to watch out for assassins.
We're not afraid of the Dark Brotherhood.
And we're still searching for this lady, too, is the funny thing.
Also, be careful. Also, be careful of the Thieves Guild and your friend. They are also guiding for the cornucopia as well.
I see.
Honestly, though, out of character, I would think that the Thieves Guild, you don't have to worry about being murdered by them because they're thieves, not assassins. They'd probably do something underhanded, like try to get you framed, because that's usually how thieves work. Or they'd steal it from.
Just because they steal something, they mean they don't kill.
Well, they.
Yeah,
I mean,
I'll tell you,
that's
a dead body is way easier to steal from than a live one.
Yeah, but sometimes dumping
did you
bodies
know
and banging off guards is
Because
I've
done it in, because I've probably done it in D&D, because, you know, in D&D you grave rob everything that you see.
Mm-hmm.
well.
In
You
any
said that
other
like
video
you knew it.
game.
You said that like you knew it firsthand.
As you say that to Night Mask, she or he, you don't know yet. It disappears into the shadows behind the door.
Casey,
Androgynous mysterious figure vanishes.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Alright, Roy, what do you do?
Cool. Sorry about that. Mother came home. Yeah, that was about as helpful as giving me a memo entitled "Shit I Already Know."
Yay.
Yeah, I figured as much. But she seems to like you. She seems to like you and doesn't want to see you get hurt.
Hooray! I'm likable.
You know, the funny thing is, the chaotic monk has made more friends than anyone else in the party. In fact, I think he's the only one who's made friends.
Pretty much.
I don't make friends.
So
I make
I'll be
friends.
right back. I just got food downstairs.
I did make friends with I thought I remembered his name for a second, and then I couldn't remember a name other than Gaius.
Yep.
Gun guy.
Oh, Roland.
Roland.
Rolling.
Rawhide.
Alright. So you guys are all meeting back up. Here's what it is on the contract that you were given. It's a standard gladiatorial contract where you will be involved in a tournament if you wish. If you wish to renege on contract, you will be subjected to penalty fees and all that good stuff. You must finish the tournament properly.
Is it stating anything specific about the tournament other than that we're going to be fighting people?
It seems to be a team-based tournament.
Okay, so basically what we've done already.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't think he needed a contract to get us to come fight again.
Well, it's legalese.
We all need contracts, and then we flip the table and grab the sledgehammer and hit our opponent with it.
Yep.
Nice. No, what you do is you strangle the guy who's giving you the contract because he's insulted your wife.
Then you paper cut his throat with the contract until he slowly
you sign the contract, stab him with the pen, and then wait for the big guy you're about to fight.
Yep.
Not to mention staple it to his forehead.
We're signing his blood.
Oh god, that reminds me of the quill, the detention quill in Harry Potter, where he ended up having to write lines in his own blood.
Alright, so you all are meeting at the house. Grim has a very interesting piece of paper that he was given.
Just from the top. State your business!
Brown! I'm here
I
on
am
Brown!
Sir Arthur, King of the Britons! Or, as I'm sure Vaughn is about to mention, I am Yasuko, King of the Foxy Fluffs!
Yeef yeef!
Alright, you guys can come in. Just jump down next to you guys.
Your mother was a mean cheek. Her and your father smelt of elderberries.
Yep.
Alright, so you guys meet up together. You talk to him about a few things. You've learned. Jackie, you gonna come downstairs and inform him of the information?
I just jumped down off the roof, landed next to them, and walked in with them. Yes.
Alright.
Yeah, okay, well, apparently I've learned that one of the drow that's out to kill us had an entire castle dropped on top of her and lived.
Oh, so then she must be some sort of demon.
They really expected that to kill her? I mean, seriously, a castle? That's it? You didn't have anything bigger?
I think that dropping an entire castle upon someone's head would kill almost anyone.
It wasn't a castle, it was a tower.
Tower, castle, I am stretching the truth, Darren!
That's what's up.
Must be a demon.
I gotta get used to that.
She's a super drow.
He said that she was a priestess of You're Gonna Have to Give Me the God Again. Asmodeus, you know anything about that,
Roll your religion checks.
Do I?
Rock me, Asmodeus.
I really should have just asked the guy, but...
13.
You have bare knowledge
Let
about
me find my
Justin.
D20.
Asmodeus?
There's my lucky D20.
I call him Asmodeus for... I don't know why.
Isn't that Vaughn's old image, too?
That would be 21.
Yeah, that's what I
All right.
thought.
Jack knows a little bit
Ultraman
better.
glasses and the championship belt.
Justin tells him that
Yeah, that one.
Asmodeus is the Lord of Hell, who controls the nine circles.
Wait, can you actually be a priestess of a devil? I didn't.
I
by technicality, Asmodeus is actually a god.
Really? I thought that he was a devil and that was not considered as a god. Or is he just basically god of hell?
Yeah, that's what it is. He's god of hell.
God of hell, god of demons, stuff like that.
God of the
dark gods.
He's basically Hades.
No,
Hades is freaking awesome in Hercules.
No, Hades.
Hades, and not the one from Kid Icarus Uprising, even though that Hades is fucking hilarious.
That Hades is great. Pit! Hades! Pit! Hades!
Okay, back to the game.
Yeah, I could have gone for much longer.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, anyways, as you are talking to as you're talking about said overlord, Jack gives you a brief description of what he's heard from tales that he was the one. He helped out, put Ravagog into prison with the other gods. The only person he ever associates with is Sarenrae, because one of the only few good gods that he associates with is Sarenrae, because she thinks she can turn him to good. He
used to be good?
No, he never was good. He just was. She's the goddess of redemption, so she's trying to make him good.
1 second.
Of course, don't quote me on any of this, because this is all gained while hanging out with other adventurers around a campfire.
But, pretty much...
So these tales have changed every time I heard them.
But, pretty much the biggest thing you've heard of him is that he's the master of hell, and he rules all 9 circles with an iron fist.
By the way, when you pause, when you say things, I instantly come up with the stupidest thing in my head. And when you said he's the master of, the first thing that popped in my head is, I am the master of disguise.
I am the master of baiting.
Alright.
Yep.
Alright, you're gonna...
I feel stupid for having that take a second to kick in.
Okay, we are taking a break then, because it is dinner time.
Ooh.
And you're not going to have to do your taxes after that?
No, no, me and my sister are gonna do that around 8.
Oh, okay. I thought you were saying that when she got there, you were leaving.
Bloody hell, man, you have 5 hours!
No, we have...
No,
it's about 6:20 here. So
I know,
have
it's a
about
time
an
zone.
hour and a half.
West Coast is
So
the
we
best
only
coast.
have an hour after you get back, basically.
Pretty much.
Okay.
West Coast, best coast.
Shut up. Alright, take a break. I'll be back as soon as possible.
And now we're just going to ask the drow about the drow.
I better come along. You might need protection.
Jack would tell you about the other thing that happened today. He would probably mention it like, oh yeah, I got a visit from one of my friends.
Oh.
He, she, it, they said to be careful because pretty much everything's going to be gunning for us now.
Okay, you've made an entirety of 2 friends, so unless the drow suddenly came up to the rooftop, I think we can guess what it is.
Yep.
We
He's
shall.
just going to mention it offhand, though. He's not going to, like, make a point of saying it.
We
By the
will
way, someone told me
face-
that everyone's out to kill us. Gee, no shit.
and we will face these assassins with truth and justice.
Hey, you
And
guys
my
don't.
fist.
You guys probably don't. You guys don't have to worry about that drow that I shot in the face. At least not as much as I do.
Especially.
By the way, do you know any wards or anything for that? Do you know any undead wards or anything? I'm gonna talk to the paladin.
Well,